What's up, guys? This is your boy Ed from Elite Savij. Today I'm going to be profiling True Dracos Zoodiac. So the reason why I hopped up on Zeus was because everybody's been hopping on Zeus, and I'm not really much of a bandwagoner. So instead of building a deck that everybody else already has, I said, hey, you know what? Let me build a deck and let me put something that I actually like, which you guys know I love True Draco. Like, I love True Draco. So one of the things that I did with this deck is that I put True Draco and I put Zeus and I brought it back to that 2016, 2017 format, which is actually pretty spicy because I've also splashed in the Dragoon package. And yeah, of course, everybody's splashing in Dragoons into every deck, but it works. It works. So one of the things about this deck is that I'm going to show you a one card combo later on after the deck profile, but it's a one card combo and it's stupid. Like, if you open up any one other card, let's say like Whiptail, you have a one card combo and then you have like two routes that you can take the deck, which it's super fun. You don't have to just make your Link 3 Mega Claps. So now you can go ahead and go into Verde and then still keep your Dryden on field if you have Dryden on field, or, you know, whatever the situation is, right? But this deck is super fun. It's super impactful. A lot of people don't really expect all of these True Draco spells and traps, which actually do help a lot. I've had Apocalypse pop Heritage or Disciples and then half the attack on damage cow, right? And then they're just sitting there like, okay, that just happened. So a lot of people haven't been prepared for that. I'm also going to show you a couple little things that I do just to make the deck a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get into it. All right, guys, so I am going to use my old mat today because I've been playing this old mat since I started playing Zeus again. I've had Zoodiacs since Zoodiacs actually first came out way back when. So it's actually really funny that I brought this mat from back in the day out. I hadn't played this mat in a fat minute. But your one Knuckles, your Zoodiac Knuckles, your True Draco Knuckles, only monster that you can play at 1. Everything else you can play at 3, but honestly I don't think it's necessary to play the rest of them at 3. I play the 2 Ignis and I also play 2 Maiden, and those are the only 5 True Draco monsters that I play. I think that's all that is necessary. Honestly, after playing this deck, I realized that the monster count should probably go up just a little bit, but it's really not necessary. Like, you can play let's say you can play, like, let's say a third of this, and that would get you your True Draco monsters a lot faster. But it isn't really too necessary, since you don't have to 100% fully rely on True Draco to be able to win these matches. Let's go ahead and continue. For the next monsters, I play the one Rat, because you guys already know Rat's at 1. You play 3 Thoroughblades, you play 3 Whiptails, and then the monster that really pieces everything together is Ram Ram. So I've had situations where I can just go continue off of Ram Ram, where you go Trident, pop Ram Ram, special, Chaka 9, and then you continue with your combo, which is just basic Zoodiac combo. The one card combo that helps you is either Rat Tier or Barrage to get your Rat Tier to special summon to send your Ram, and I'm gonna show you guys the combo, and it's actually super cool. Even after you finish special summoning, you can still tribute summon, because Verde says you can't continue special summoning, but it doesn't say anything about tribute summoning. So you can still tribute summon these after you've gone Dragoon. So now let's go ahead and continue. I only play 2 Ash. I think Ash is more than enough at 2. It's not one of the best hand traps in this format, so I played Ash just cuz, in case like they activate Red Eyes Fusion right off the top of the hand. Like, oh, I bricked Red Eyes Fusion. Ash, I don't want to see that. Let's go ahead and continue. You see your Dragoon package here. I think the Red Eyes the Red Dark Magician is probably one of my favorite ones. But yeah, that's your Dragoon package. We're gonna go ahead and continue with Diagram, 1 Diagram, 1 Terraforming. I wish I could play more. If Diagram was a lot higher of a count, True Draco would be like probably not as bad as it is right now. And I just really hate that, like, you aren't really able to do much with your extra deck, for the reasons being that, like, you know, you're playing Zeus, of course, but like, you're not really able to do much, as in, like, you can't just like Pot of Extravagance because you're playing Zoo. So I mean, like, in a True Draco deck probably, but in a Zoo deck you don't want to do that, because you're just gonna banish off your combo pieces. Barrage, all of these are 1-ups. You see, like, you know the deck is good whenever you have a bunch of 1-ups, right? 3 Heritage and 3 Disciples. I have thought about cutting these down. Well, you guys can't see Heritage. 3 Heritage, 3 Disciples. I have thought about cutting some of these down, maybe Heritage to 2 and Disciples keep it at 3, because you know it's all about recycling your cards and getting them back into the deck. That's honestly one of the best things. That's one of the things that I believe in. Because I see a lot of people playing 2 and 3, and I'm just like, that doesn't make sense to me personally, because I'd rather have more of these. So then like that, in case my trap, my monsters, and my spells are in my graveyard, I would just shuffle that shit back and then draw a card, right? Tanky, because you know Tanky helps you get your Zoodiac monsters in your hand as soon as possible. But that is it for some of these spells. Let's go ahead and continue with the rest of them. After that, I do play 1 Desires and I play 1 Avarice. I wish I didn't play combo, so I'm gonna show you guys combo right away, because combo is really bad, because you gotta target your 5 Zoodiac monsters in graveyard and then shuffle them back in, and it's just like, God, it has to be 5, and you have to set it, and you gotta wait till the turn after you activate that trap card, if you activated the trap card, or you just pop the trap card, send it to the grave, and you still gotta wait till the turn after that card has been sent to the graveyard, and it's just like, wow, that's really boring. I wish I played more Avarice, honestly. I'm not going to continue playing this deck anymore, for the reasons being that I want to try something new with Zoodiacs now. I feel like I've played Zoos already for like 2 weeks now with this deck, and I had a lot of fun with it, and that's where it's just going to end. One of the cards that is actually the MVP of this deck is this. One of the reasons why I love True Draco is this card. You activate, you don't have to tribute right there and then. You don't have to go activate, tribute your monster. No, you don't do that. You don't target. You don't do anything. You just activate, and for the rest of this turn, I can tribute something once, and if I do, when I do, I tribute one of your monsters if I need to. It's too stupid. And then the last 2 spell cards that I play in the deck are the German Red Eyes Fusions. I don't have supers, so I do play German. I'm telling you, Monarchs is stupid, because I've tributed away their Dragoon, I've tributed away their just random stuff, Mega Clops, stuff like that, right? True King's Return, because you only play 1, because you're only able to play 1, and then 3 Apocalypse, because Apocalypse is stupid busted, and then 3 Imperms, because if you're not playing Imperm today's format, you're not playing any deck correctly, honestly. Change this to another Avarice, and don't deal with this bullshit. Let me just tell y'all that right now, because we're just gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead and continue. Extra deck, for your extra deck, the 1 Hammer Kong, the 2 Borbo, because you need to attack directly sometimes to clear out boards. So normally what I do when I need to clear out a board is that I go normal summon a Sue monster, and then I go Hammer Kong, Borbo, and then I'm chilling, right? That's normally what happens. I attack directly, and then I make damage, and then I go into AA after that. Tiger Mortar, Chalk-Nines, and Trident. Now that I have Golden Chalk-Nines, I will probably be playing Chalk-Nine Golden, because now I am going to be continuing playing Zoos, but I'm going to be playing them just probably pure Zoo with a lot of hand traps. That's probably what I'm going to be doing. Not 100% sure yet. I haven't made up my mind. The Killer Bee, god damn it, the Drill Driver Vespinato, whatever the fuck this guy's name is. This guy color, the Killer Bee, this card is too good. Honestly, whenever you have a monster on field and a rank on the field, and you can't really do anything, because like let's say you already used 2 of the other monsters to make like Verde or something, you just slap this on top and make more damage. So like one of the things that I do is that I make Verde, I use by using 2, and then make this, and then I still attack for 25. Attack for 25 for this. I attack with 500 for Verde, and then 3K for Dragoon. This is stupid. It's too good, honestly. That's it for all the Zoodiac monsters. I'm sorry, the V's not a Zoodiac monster, but I consider it because it's just that easy to make. And then the one of the AA Zoos. This guy is pretty good. Helps you clear a board. I used it, not as much as you guys think, because I actually want to go first with this deck. But when they make me go second, I clear a board. Masquerena, Mega Clops, Avermax, Verde, and Dragoon. I use this a lot, and I almost never use this, and I almost sometimes make this. This is the thing that I use the most. I almost never use this. I only use this in case I have monsters that are more than enough monsters to be able to make an extra deck monster. So like, let's say I have 2 Zoodiac monsters and a Verde already, and it's already the next turn, and I just need to like finish the game off because he didn't do anything because I already Dragoon negated or something. Then I'll do this, and then I'll do this. Yeah. So I mean, like, it's not that bad. I think that Dragoon really helps this deck stay afloat. I think that a lot of people just haven't really gotten to want to play Zoos again. I really like Zoos. It's just one of my favorite decks. Let me know what you guys think. I hadn't ever gotten rid of my Zoos in forever. I'm playing like the Trident, which is like the reprint or whatever, but I also have like the original ones, like the Raging Tempest ones. Yeah, the rates, I still have them in my binder. I still have 3 of those, and I have 3 Broad Bulls. So I'm just kind of chilling. I was waiting for a time to play Zoos again, and I felt like this was it. Guys, let me know what you think. These are some of the stuff that I have in my side deck. You know, just not that important, but this is some of the stuff on the side deck. If you guys like my side deck, like what I'm playing, let me know. Let me know what you guys think. This was Ed from Elite Savij. Have a wonderful day, guys. Take care, and see you guys in the next profile. Alright guys, so it's kind of later today from when I first started recording this video, and I forgot to show you guys the combo, so let's go ahead and get into it. It's literally a 1-card combo, so you can literally go with this, or you can go with this. Honestly, this is gonna be your 1-card combo. You can do either one, it doesn't matter. If it's gonna be to activate this, to special summon this, to then effect send this, then it doesn't matter. You can do the combo either way, or you just go normal summon here, send this to grave. Now you have this in grave. So it doesn't really matter. So effect to pop, to special, for effect to send to grave. So now this is where we're sitting. Everybody knows the Sue combo, detach from Chaka 9 to special Ram. I normally always overlay Hammer Kong and then special Trident, detach Chaka 9, pop the Ram, special summon the Chaka 9 from grave, overlay Tiger Motor to Trident, detach Trident, attach it to Chaka 9, detach from Chaka 9, special. There you go. You see, this is your 1-card combo. This is where you're sitting at. Honestly, anywhere after this, it's going to be your choice. You can choose to keep those 2 and then overlay here, and then link these away and overlay here to then make, let's see, to then make Verde, to then effect the Verde to special Dragoon. There you go. Just somewhere for you guys can see it. There you go. Cool. But yeah, this is normally one of my end boards. I want to talk to you guys about some of the other decks that I've played throughout the week that I've actually built this deck and played through with this deck. This is just a 1-card combo. This makes you 1 card. But I played against Pure Zoo last week at DNA in round 1, and I beat that deck. Round 2, I played against who the heck did I play? I can't remember, but I know I've 2-0'd Sues, I've 2-0'd Infernables, I've 2-0'd who else? Dogmatica Invoked. So like, this deck does really well against most decks. But then there's other decks that just completely curveball. Like I played against what was it? I think it was like a Phantom Knight something, and they got me. It was like 2-1, and I was just like, oh, okay, that happened. But guys, this is my end board. It's a 1-card combo. This is not something too cool, but hey, this is awesome because it does piercing damage in case you need to do piercing, and that's like you going first, so it doesn't really matter. So it's just a body on field, and then you have Trident, and then you have all of this stuff. Don't forget that you paid cost with Verde. Don't forget that you sent your Red Eyes, your Dragoon, your Red Eyes, your Dark Magician, and your Red Eyes Fusion to the graveyard. So all that good stuff's in the grave. But thanks for watching.